Hello, Apba fans. How you doing? This is Tigerbob playing a master game here from his place in Bay City, Michigan, over on Howard Street. The date is April 26, 2023, but the Wayback Machine's taken us to May 15th, 1969. Replaying the 1969 Detroit Tiger season with the master game. And today's May 15th. We got the Chicago White Sox at the Detroit Tigers. Chicago has taken the first two games of the series, 2-1 in the first game, and then 9-6 in the second game. Today we got Tommy John for Chicago, grade 12 left-hander, versus Earl Wilson for Detroit, the grade 10 right-hander with a Y and a Z. This will be Earl Wilson's 8th start of the season. He has 3 wins, 2 losses, and a 3.33 ERA. Detroit is 15-15 on the season. Like I said, this is game 31. Going to play this with the master game. Difference I do, I throw 5 dice. These are the main dice. The second dice row would be for the fielding column, and the last one could be for the hit valuation. I am using the ballpark ratings today. Detroit's ballparks, 5+5. Chicago's a -1. And I keep score on the ball stat program. So let's get ready to play here. Chicago coming up to bat, and leading off for Chicago will be Walt No Neck Williams versus Earl Wilson. He delivers. 23 is a 27. Third baseman, Donnie Wirt, throws across the infield. 1 up and 1 away. Now batting for the White Sox is Luis Aparicio. 55 is a 8. He's handicapped 3 against a righty. That'll make Wilson a 13. He flies out to center field. Batting third is Carlos Sweet Roll May. 45 of 14. Earl Wilson walks Carlos May. He's a B9, so he's not going to do any stealing here. And up steps the power hitting third baseman, Bill Melton. 21-13. Wilson strikes him out. We go to the bottom of the first. Up steps Detroit, Mickey Stanley. We are scoreless. Tommy John, the grade 12 lefty. Stanley, 62 is a 13. Stanley strikes out. Dickie McAuliffe, batting against the lefty, batting number 2 today. 15's an 8. Handicap 7. Off the 19. Fly out right field. The LK line. 64 is a 12. Bounce out to first base. Tigers go out 1, 2, 3. As we go to the top of the second. No score. Leading off will be Pete Ward. Ward is playing first base today. 44 is an 8. Off to grade 11, base hit. We got the slow running Ward on first base. And up steps Bobby Knoop, making the start today for Chicago. 35's a 36. It will be an RP board, as my pitcher's only a WP2. So man on first, 36. RP board, 33. The 7. They're trying K-line and right. K-line will be fielding 1. Fly out right field. The 3 out there for K-line was huge. So I've got 1 out, man on first, and up steps Buddy Bradford. 23 is a 13. Strikeout. Wilson. Trying to get out of trouble here in the second inning. And Eddie Herman. 2 outs. Man on first. 66 is a 0. 54 is a 6. Off the grade 11. Bats left. Double over first. Right field, second base. K-line is a 36. Second base, McCullough's a 32, so we got 34. Arm. -34 minus 6 for Ward would be 28. Off 52. '24. The 23 chance of scoring is the pitcher's a +2. So he's going to try and score. 23 chance. 66. He throws them out at the plate. 654 on the stealing tag chart. He does not drop it. What a play. So double. Out at home. Assist. K-line. Assist. Call off. Put out. Freehand. Chicago does not score. Up steps for Detroit, Norm Cash. 66 is a 1. It's deep. It's far. It's gone. Norm Cash hits his 4th home run of the season. The Tigers take a 1-0 lead. Now batting, Willie Horton. 45-14. Horton gets a walk. Bill Freehand, man on first. 16's a 28. 35 on the 9-man will be fielding 1. Fielder's choice. Shortstop. Second base. Now Freehand's on first. He is an E14. Jimmy Northrup up. 1 out. Man on first. 46-13. Struck him out. 2 outs. Man on first. Third baseman, Donnie Worth. 13's a 14. Base on balls. 2 on, 2 outs, and up steps the pitcher, Earl Wilson. 66 is a 7. Handicap 6. Off the 18. Single to left, 67-38. Freehand's going to score. Wert's going to stop that second. The 67's way deep out there. Tigers take a 2-0 lead. First and second for Stanley. 21-32. Fly ball. Right field. No Neck Williams under it. Makes the catch. Top of the third. Tigers take a 2-0 lead. Leading off will be the pitcher, Tommy John. 43-29. Pitcher to first. 1 away. Williams. Second at bat. 41-28. Ground ball. Mickey Stanley. Toss to Cash. 2 outs. And All-Star Hall of Fame shortstop Aparicio, 62-13, struck him out. Now batting for Detroit, second inning, Dick McCullough. Tommy John delivers. 44's an 8 off the 19 pitcher. Fly out right field. Al Kaline. 34, 31. Possible home run. 62 will not be a home run. Fly to center. Norman Cash. 22 is a 7. Off the grade 25. Base hit. Cash gets a hit off the lefty. And up steps Willie Horton. Man on. 2 outs. 55's an 8. On a +2. Single. Cash stops at second. Free hand up. First and second. 2 outs. John delivers. 54, 32. Fly ball. Right field. Caught by Williams. So we go to the top of the 4th. Detroit leading 2-0. Leading off would be May. Walked his first time up. Fly ball, right field. 1 away on the 54. Billy Melton. 15's an 8. Handicap 2. 10 goes to a 12. Base hit. Melton on first base. Pete Ward, left-hand hitter. 21-13. Strikeout number 4 for Earl Wilson. And Bobby Canoop. Two outs, man on first. 44's at 8. Off the 12. Single. To left. Melton's going to stop at second. And up steps Bradford. 2 outs, 2 on. 45, 14. 2 balls on Bradford. 22's a 7. First and second. Single to left. 67, 38. Single to left. 67. Melton will score. 38. Canoop will stop at second. 2-1. Eddie Herman doubled his last time up. 52 is a 27. First and second. Third base. It's to force out at second base. And that's it for Chicago. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Detroit leading 2-1. Northrop, Wirt, and the pitcher will bat this inning. Tommy John delivers. Northrop, 66 is a 1. Northrop goes deep. His 5th of the season. Tigers take a 3-1 lead. Donnie Wirt. Ground ball, second base. Tigers flexing their home run power today. 1 out. Up steps Wilson. 62 struck him out. 2 outs. Now batting. Leadoff hitter. For a 3rd time, Mickey Stanley struck out and flew out to right. 66 is a 0. 31's a 1. Stanley hits it out. 3rd home run for the Tigers. 4-1 lead. Tommy John giving up the gopher balls. Short porch out there. Dickie McAuliffe. 36, 33, pop up. Second base. Top of the 5th. Need a shutdown inning out of Earl Wilson. Leading off will be the pitcher, Tommy John. 13's a 13. Strikeout number 5 for Earl Wilson. Up steps Williams. 44 is a 7. Line drive to right, single for Williams. G29. Can't be much with them. Up steps Aparicio. 45, 14, ball 2. 21, 32, fly ball, K-line, right field. Runner's not going to go anywhere. So we got 2 outs. Man on first. And up steps Sweet Roll, Carlos May. Tigers leading 4-1. 31's a 9. Off to grade 11. Man on first. 33. Pop up on the infield. Downward under it. Makes the catch. Wilson is strong through 5. Tommy John coming out to pitch the bottom of the 5th. Tigers leading 4-1. Leading off, LK line. 46-13. 4th strikeout for Tommy John. Norm Cash. 33's a 0. 25. Down the line. Bounces in the corner. Cash rounding second, heading to third. He is safe at third with a triple. What kind of speed for Norman. So 1 out. Man on third. 4-1. They're bringing the infield in for Willie Horton. 36-14. Willie gets a walk. Now we're first and third with 1 out. Now batting. Infield deep. Bill Freehand. 34-31. Fly ball. Center field. He's a 2. So we'll be fielding 2. First and third, fielding 2, center field. Bradford, 31 arm. Cash, 31 minus 5 is 26. Cash has a 26 chance of scoring on the sacrifice fly. He's going to try it. Here's the throw at the plate. He is safe. Sacrifice fly. Cash scores. Little center field. Tigers are leading 5-1. 2 outs here in the 5th. They need a good bounce back game after losing the first 2 of the series. North up 36-33. Pop up infield. Bill Melton puts it away. And we go to the 6th. Tigers ahead 5-1. Leading off, Bill Melton. 51 is a 9. Handicap 2. The 10 becomes a 12. Grounds out. Third to first. Now batting, Pete Ward. Left-hand hitter. 15's an 8. Handicapped 1. Base hit. Ward, second hit of the day. Bobby Canoop. Man on. Man out. 24-13. Strikeout number 6. Buddy Bradford. 2 outs. 64 is a 12. First base. 44 will be a fielding 1 for Norm Cash. That's right. 2 outs. Ground out to first base unassisted. Tommy John still out there in the bottom of the 6th. Leadoff hitter for Detroit. Downward. 55 is an 8. -4 off to lefty. Grade 16. Fly to center. Struggles against the lefties. Wilson had a hit earlier. 61-13. Strikeout. Mickey Stanley. 41-24. Ground ball. Aparicio. Toss across. Top of the 7th. Leading off will be Ed Herman. 34, 31, fly ball, center field. Tommy John being called back. Looking for a pinch hitter. Looks like Hoppy Hopkins going to pinch hit from Tulsa, Oklahoma. Gail Hopkins going to pinch hit for Tommy John. With 1 out here in the 7th inning. Wilson delivers. 43-29. It's a comebacker. Wilson throws him out at first. Top of the order. Williams, 2 outs. 12-25. Grounds out, second to first. We go to the bottom of the 7th, and we'll bring in Danny Osinski coming in to pitch for the White Sox. He'll bat 9th. His first appearance of the series. Leading off for Detroit will be Dickie McAuliffe. 41-28. Ground out. Short to first. 1 away. Osinski's a grade 8 right-hander. Does have some control. 42-14. Walks K-line. So much for control. Norm Cash. Man on. Man out. 15's an 8. +3. Single. K-line's going to stop at second base. So Tigers got 2 on, 1 out, and up steps the power hitting Willie Horton. 23's a 27, third base, 56 on the 4-man. He will be fielding 3. Double play, 5-4-3. He gets the slow runner out at first. Fine defensive play by Melton. Wilson's up to 28 batters so far. They're bringing a new pitcher. New pitcher will be Freddie Lasher. Grade 12, right-hand pitcher. Leading off for Chicago will be Aparicio. Here we are, top 8. Tigers lead 5-1. 62-13. Lasher strikes out Aparicio. Carlos May. 35-14. Lasher walks May. Up steps Melton. Man on. Man out. 53-18. Shortstop. 35 on the 7-man. Fielding 3. They found Mickey Stanley. First on air, runner to third, air shortstop. First and third. 1 out. Ward up. Tigers up by 4. 64-12. First base, fielding 1. Norm Cash. Held on, bats left. Safe at first, one runner scores, other out at second. Fielder's choice 3-6. Fine defensive play by Cash to get the runner at second. Chicago cuts it to a 5-2 game. Man on first, 2 outs. Bobby Canoop. 51-14. Oh boy, he walks Canoop. Last year's been in trouble. Up steps Bradford, 2 on, 2 outs. 56-34. Gonna get out of the inning. Pops it up on the infield, onward under it. Go to the bottom of the 8th. Tigers leading 5-2. Osinski going to try and pitch it, get a second inning in. Bill Freehand. 31-9. Off the 8, which becomes a 7. Base hit, Freehand. Tigers got their leadoff runner on. Up steps the Gray Fox. Homered earlier. 31-9. He's actually handicapped 3 against the, so 9 off the 11. 33, pop up infield, third base. 1 out. Freehand on first. Donnie Wirt. 61-24, ground ball, shortstop to second to first, double play. We go to the 9th. Tigers leading 5-2. New pitcher will be Don McMahon to try and close it up. Three outs away from a much-needed win. Leading off for Chicago will be Ed Herman. McMahon delivers. 51 is at 9. 12 becomes a 13. Base hit for Herman. They will bring in Barry to run. So Barry's in a pinch run for Herman. Now we need a pinch hitter. Pinch hitter will be Morales is going to pinch hit. So we got nobody out. Man on first. Tigers up by 3. McMahon on the mound. Delivers to Morales. 32 is a 26. Ground ball. 50 at second base. 56 on the 8-man. Puts him in fielding 2. Fielder's choice. Second to short. McCullough with a fine play to get the lead runner. One out. Top of the order. Williams. Tigers 2 outs away. Can McMahon close it up? Man on first. Williams. 14's a 30. Fly ball. Willie Horton under it. Makes the catch. 2 away. Tiger fans are on their feet. Crowd is loud. McMahon delivers. Aparicio. 63-31. Fly ball. Center field. Northrup. Under it. Makes the catch. Last out of the game. Tigers win 5-2. Chicago takes the series, but Detroit gets a much-needed win. Let's see what we got for the final score here. Detroit ends up with 5 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. The win goes to Wilson, who's now 4-2. McMahon gets his 5th save of the season. For Chicago, Tommy John went 6 innings. He gets the loss. As Chicago had 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. Chicago is led by Ward with 2 hits and Herman. Detroit had 4 for 4 day for Norm Cash off the lefty. So Detroit goes to 16-15. And their next game will be against the Minnesota Twins. They go to Minnesota next week. So that's it from Bay City, Michigan here, Tiger Stadium. Tigers final 5-2. If you've been listening, thank you, and keep playing Apba. Good night.